Hello everyone, this is Ashley and welcome back to my channel. I am finally doing it. I am finally doing an entire Squishmallow collection. Stay tuned to see how many I have. Make a guess down below. How many do you think I have? Alright, well hello everyone, this is Ashley. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I have had this request to do my entire Squishmallow collection, kind of like an update type thing, because I do a lot of squish mail, I do a lot of squish hunting, and I do a lot of other like small trades and things with people in my town. I do upload most of those in video form, but I thought I would do like an entire like collection video of all the Squishmallows that I have currently. Now I will go ahead and say that there are some that I do have that are up for sale, and I'm not going to include those in my collection simply because I'm trying to sell those. I don't need them in my collection. If you want to know what those are, you can actually go to my link tree down below in the comments, and you can go to my Mercari and you can see the ones that I have for sale. They're ones that I just don't really need, don't want to hang on to, or something that I have duplicates of for some reason or another. So if you're interested in those, go check down there. This is going to be a long video, I will tell you that right off the bat. I'll try not to talk too much after this intro. I do have these organized by categories. Now I know some people like to do them by size, but my brain works really weird. And I personally like to do them by category because that's how I kind of have them organized. I am going to be taking them off the shelves and reorganizing them as we go. So I do have boxes out here as well to kind of like throw some in to organize them a little better than them just being in the floor. Because I will show you in a second what it actually looks like down here. Because I had to bring them from other places. So I usually keep some in my bedroom. I keep some in the foyer, in the entryway. I keep some in the living room. And then some of my holiday ones I just keep put up with my holiday decorations. So I had to pull all of those out. I had to literally go hunting. I had to go Squishmallow hunting in my own house and find all of my squish that were just like spread out throughout the entire house. So that's why I have a big mess down here. So I will be going by categories, which is going to be like clips, and then I'll do like all cats, and then I'll do all Disney, or I'll do all bugs and insects, that nature. So, all right, let's get started. First thing I'm going to show you guys is a Squishmallow thing, but it's not actual Squishmallow. I do have headphones of Squishmallows. These are Cam. I only got them because they are Cam, because I love Cam the cat. He's adorable. So I did get these headphones. I haven't taken them out and tried them yet, but I think they're super cute, and I'm sure they'll be comfy to like wear. So I was excited by those at Five Below. So that is my one random thing of headphones that I have. Let's move on to the first category. First category I'm going to do are the dog toy Squishmallows. So these are like small Squishmallows that have squeakers in them that are meant to be dog toys. My dog Trixie actually has the Sea Life ones, so I'm not going to get those because they're really dirty because she loves them. But there is a red octopus, there is a blue dolphin, and there is a gray shark that she has. So technically I have those, but technically they're hers and she loves them. But the other dog toy Squishmallows that I have are the bug ones. The little buggies. So I kept these for myself just because I thought I could never find a Raina in the wild. So I do have a Raina dog toy. I have a Trudy, the ladybug dog toy, and a Sunny the bee dog toy. I thought these would be a good way to get some that I probably don't really want to have like giant ones of. I don't really care to have an 8-inch of these, but I thought these were cute and tiny and cute. So I could keep these and not have like a bunch of them just all over the place. So those are the dog toy ones. Sorry, I had to sit down a little bit. All right, the next group that I'm going to do are the Mystery Squad, the blind bags. I actually have the entire set of Series 1 that I either got in blind bags or I ordered off people from Facebook. So I do have the little purple horse from the mystery blind bag. And yes, they do smell still. I have the rainbow llama. The rainbow llama from the Mystery Squad Series 1. The green dragon, which is actually my favorite. It smells like chocolate and caramel. It smells so good. I have the sprinkly sloth. The berry leopard with sequins. I love this one. And then the mystery from that first Series 1 Mystery Squad was the mystery seal, and I have that one as well. I do have 4 from the Mystery Squad Series 2. I'm adding those to my spreadsheet. I have a video of me opening both of those like mystery squads, so be sure to check those out. So I do have the Yeti, and she smells very strongly of mint. So I have the Yeti from series 2. I have the cheetah with a beautiful crown from series 2. I have the axolotl, who smells like blueberries. Oh, smells so good. And I also have the mystery penguin from that series 2 mystery squad, and she smells kind of like peaches to me. So that's my mystery squads. All right, next category are going to be like the laying down, like the Squishmallow, I forgot what they're called, like the Hug Me's maybe? I don't remember, but then the Hug-a-Pals as well. So I do have this James that is lying down. Oh, and I forgot to mention, all of these do have tags. I just take them off to display them. They're all in a bag in there. I need to find a way to organize them. So, but I do have the tags for every one of these. So this is James. And then I have the Hug-a-Pal for Cam, because Cam is one of my favorites. I want to get like literally every size of Cam. So there are those two. Random. Now we have Squish Dews. I have 8-inch Squish Dews. And of course I have the cat ones. I have Miss Lexi. I love the Squish Dews. I really want to get the new ones, but these are what I have now. I have Lexi the Squish Dew, and I have Cora the Squish Dew. She's so cute. Let's go to Squishville now. I have bought a few little Squishville capsules. I do have the tiny purple hippopotamus with the ballerina skirt. I have the gray bunny with a pretty yellow dress. Liv, the leopard, I believe it is, with a purple bandana scarf. A little white kitty cat with a purple skirt. I have what I believe is Raina the butterfly in tiny version with like a yellow skirt on. And then I have this white kitty cat, which I think might be Charlotte, but I have her with a polka dot bandana on. Flippamallow time. So I have a few Flippamallows. I have a few that I was actually selling, trying to get rid of because they weren't really my favorites. Yeah, so I have one Flippamallow that I gave to my sister-in-law. It was a Candy to an Amy Flippamallow. I don't think you guys ever saw that, but here are the ones that I currently have. I have a Lillian to an Alyssa Flippamallow. I have a Tasha to Mila. One of my favorites, a Karina to Reginald. I love his little tongue. Another favorite, I have Courtney that flips to, I believe this one is Miles. I don't remember this dragon's name 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's Miles. And then I have a Kenny that flips to a Raquel. Cute. So those are the Flippamallows that I currently have. Okay, I was looking and I only have one of the micro mallows in the actual capsules, which I was surprised by. I thought I had more of those, but I haven't had much luck in finding the capsule ones, and I'd love to get those. But the only actual micro mallow, capsule mallow that I have is this beautiful watercolor rainbow unicorn cat. All right, the next category that we're going to go to are clips. Now, I have some clips that are for sale on my Mercari simply because I'm not a huge fan of the clips. I mainly only get the clips that are cats. But I did order a bundle of some that somebody had ordered or they had bought, and they took the clips off, like they cut them off completely, which was fine. So I got a good deal on those. So I did get this little Valentine's Day one of, I think this is Desmond. He was a clip that was cut. I have this, this is Raquel also. I'm not 100% sure, but it is an alicorn that had its clip cut off for Valentine's Day. A fox that has the clip cut off for Valentine's Day. So I ordered a few of those from somebody. They told me the clips were cut off, but they gave me a mystery one as well. And it was little Leonard, the Valentine's Day clip with the clip cut off, but that's fine. I really wanted a Leonard, so I finally got one. So other clips that I have are some that I picked out myself or I got from Claire's, and like they're mysteries. Actually, I just ordered clips and they just gave me whatever. So the first one I'm going to show you, I found at Cracker Barrel. It's Little Miss, I pronounce it Kaylee, but it's also been pronounced Saley or Salai. Let me know how you pronounce it. But I call her Kaylee, and I think she's adorable. So I have her from Cracker Barrel as a clip. The other Cracker Barrel clip that I have is Miss Gwen the unicorn. I love the unicorns. Super cute. I do have this adorable Miles the dragon in a clip form. I think he's super cute. He came from Claire's. And the other one that came from Claire's is Courtney the catacorn as a clip from Claire's. And then I have 2 clips that I got from Airy or American Eagle. I honestly cannot remember this one's name. I think it started with a C, and I want to say like Corinna or something like that. I will put it up. I'm sorry. It's not one of my favorites. I really want to cut the horn off. And then the other one I got is this little one. I think her name is like Theodora, possibly. I'll put it up too because I can't remember exactly. But this is a beautiful rose gold kitty cat clip from American Eagle. That is all the clips that I have at this point. It's starting to look bare and like more cluttered back here because I'm pulling them off and reorganizing them over here, and then we'll put them back here. So, all right, another category we're going to go to are the Sanrio that I found at Five Below. So the Hello Kitty ones. I have a pink Hello Kitty. I love her. I also have the rainbow Hello Kitty. I didn't take her tag off. Oh, because sometimes they're where it's too tight for you to pull them out. Okay. I have Tuxedo Sam. My Melody. She sold out really fast. I couldn't find very many of her, so I'm glad I grabbed her. And, of course, my favorite, Choco Cat. And they're all covered in cat hair. I'm so sorry, but my cats like to climb behind this, and so they step all over my squish and get behind it. So those are my Hello Kitty Sanrio that I currently have. Let's go on to one of my other favorite categories besides cats and dragons, Halloween. Now, my Halloween selection is actually kind of scarce, which is a little sad, but Halloween is coming up, so I will be checking my local Walgreens and Kroger's and all those places, and hopefully I can find some more. I'm really in the search of the tally with the vampire stuff. But first, I'm going to include this one in Halloween just because it reminds me of Halloween, reminds me of October, reminds me of fall. So I'm going to include her in my Halloween. This is my most amazing recent find. I did a video on her. This is Kindla, the pumpkin spice latte. She is a 14-inch Squishmallow, and I absolutely love her. So I'm making her a Halloween one. All right, my other Halloween squish. I found this one Halloween 2019 or 2020. I can't remember. But this is Cannon the candy corn with a witch's hat. I found him at Walgreens. He was an awesome buy. He was one of my first Squishmallows I ever bought myself and found. So I love him. Then I have Little Miss Paige the pumpkin. I got her from Owl and Goose. Technically she has a defect, but I haven't really been able to tell what it is unless it's just that her tag is bent. So there's Paige with the witch's hat. And another one of my most treasured Halloween squishies is Bart the Bat. I got this one from Playtime Toys. It's a Canadian store. So this is Bart the Bat. I love him so much. I'm looking forward to adding to my Halloween. I have other Halloween plushies, like a ton, but I want more Squishmallow ones. So that's the Halloween ones. I just realized I never showed you guys what it actually looked like around me. There's Mackie. I have boxes set up, and of course Mackie took over a box. So I've already kind of sorted some. There's like my Halloween ones. There's a bunch here. There's some down here. But yeah, look at them all. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Okay, let's get back to going through these because as you can see, there's a bunch more I have to go through. Leave a like if you stayed through the whole way. All right, next category are the Space Squad. I am so happy for this squad. I got a few at Five Below. Went to the Five Below event recently, so make sure you check out that video where you can see the Five Below event. But I did get Rudy the Rocket. Rudy is my favorite, and Rudy's best friend is Daxon the Alien. I got him at the event. They are BFFs, and I'm so glad to have Daxon the Alien. Ugh, love him. The next one I have is Roman the Earth, Boulder the Moon, and the last space one that I have is Cruz the Sun. I did have Estrella the Star, but I sold her. She wasn't my favorite. Let's go to the farm category, as I'm calling it. I don't have very many in the farm category. I had a Rosie with a bandana, but I gave that to my mom because she loves pigs. But I do currently have a Tamar, the horse, with a beautiful bow and a beautiful tail. And I have a Connor the cow that I actually got in an Amazon mystery box. So those are the only technical farm ones I suppose. Of course, I'm categorizing these how I want to. So anyway, I'm calling these my farm ones, and those are the only 2 I have right now. The category that I've kind of created next is kind of a mishmash. It's like my insects and plants and flowers type one. So let's go with those. Okay, so the only plant that I actually have currently is Miss Bridgie the tulip. I would like to get the other 2 tulips in the future. So I have Bridgie. I have a giant, well, not really giant, but a big Sid the snail I found at Walgreens. He's so cute. He reminds me of Gary from SpongeBob. I have, for insects, I have Iris the butterfly. I love her colors. I have Heather the dragonfly. Pillar the grasshopper. I love his colors. A big Waverly the butterfly that I haven't 100% been sold on keeping her or not, but she's hanging out with my crew anyways, just in case. I think she's like a 12 or 14 inch, so Waverly. And last but not least, for the insects, my tiny little baby, my rutabaga. I love rutabaga the caterpillar so stinking much. So those are insects, bugs, flowers, that type of thing. Along the same lines of like the insects and flowers, I don't know, for some reason if I think about insects, flowers, and gardens, I think about fairies. Maybe that's like Fern Gully like stuff in me, 90s kid, I don't know. But also I have a fairy. She's just like one of the random actual human ones that I have. But this is Esmina. I think she's super cute. So I have one fairy at least. So I do have Halloween squish, and then I don't actually have any Christmas squish, which is insane to me. So no Christmas squish in this collection. However, I'm looking for some, so when Christmas comes around, maybe I'll get some. But another like holiday / season type thing that I have that I set out for a certain season or time, I have some springtime Easter stuff. So it's basically just bunnies. I think of Easter bunny. So these are all the bunnies. So I have this cute little blue bunny of Sammy with the fuzzy belly and fuzzy ears. I have Bubbles with the fuzzy ears and a fuzzy belly. Candy. Ryder. His little ears just will not stay down sometimes. That's so funny. I have Hop and Blake. So those are my bunnies that I have. I love the 5-inch bunnies, and I set them out for Easter. And then another random Easter one that I put with the bunnies, little Miss Carolina Carrot. I think she is super cute. They are adorable when I set them all out on the couch for Easter. I love them. So those are my Easter squish. Another somewhat random and small category like farm was. This category I created is basically the rodent family, because I couldn't think of anything else to put them with, but they are super cute, and I call them boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know if they are or not, but I think they're super cute. So I have Chip the beaver for my rodent family, and I have Sydney the squirrel with the rainbow tail. I love her. She's so cute and pretty. Now for a super fun category, because I have some hard to find squish in this little group, birds. So I have a few birds. I have Louisa, the little 5-inch penguin that's watercolor with the crown. I have Cookie, the flamingo from Cracker Barrel with the adorable flower on her. Tiff, the peacock. I love her because of her bio. It's like she wants to be an actress or musical theater or something, so that's perfect. That's what I like to do. Now, the ones that are very hard to find, that people like to see, I have a little Avery as a bird. And my most prized, hard to find, is Edward the eagle. This is actually my husband's, technically. Him and Avery are technically my husband's because he loves eagles and ducks. So those are the birds that I have. Piggybacking off of the birds category, I'm going to go to the dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are actually very closely related to birds. Actually, T-Rexes, like their really close relatives, are chickens. For dinosaurs, I have a 5-inch Edmund the pterodactyl. I have a 5-inch Rocio, I think is how you say it, the Triceratops. Another one of my favorites, I have Chewy, the T-Rex. He doesn't have the little arms, but I like him like this because I love his little grin. So Chewy, the T-Rex. Those are the only dinosaurs I have, which is kind of sad, but I don't think they have very many. They just have different variations of them. So maybe I'll get a few more. I don't know. Some other relatives of dinosaurs, I'm going to go with amphibians and reptiles now. So I have an Archer, the alligator. I love him so much. I think I say that about all of them, but I love Archer a lot. He's super cute. I love his pattern. I have an axolotl, which is technically considered an amphibian. This is Irina. She's pretty much brand new. I think I got her in the mail yesterday. So Irina, the axolotl. And my boy, one of my favorites, top probably 10 squish, is Kent, the chameleon. He is so derpy. I love him so stinking much. Here's Kent. So that's amphibians and reptiles. The next category is somewhat of a big category. It is my sea life category. There's quite a few in it, so I think we're pretty much halfway at this point. I have Henry the turtle. He is super cute. He's very lime and pretty. I have Cosmina, but her legs freak me out, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep her. I don't know. Cosmina the crab. Ugh, sorry. I have Gordon, the black-tipped fin shark. I have this beautiful narwhal, Miss Haley. I have Maggie, the stingray, pretty blue stingray with her little tail. I also have Aziza, the beautiful polka dotted purple stingray. I have Bruce the walrus, who is another one of my, so glad I found him. I really, really wanted him. Bruce the walrus. His face just cheers me up when I look at him. A tiny, desperately in search of, was Miss Joanne the otter. I think she's so cute. And now the next ones are my octopi. So I do have Davina with the unicorn horn. I love anything with the unicorn horn. I have Miss Violet. I love her different color tentacles with a violet on her. And one of my probably top 10 squish that I own is Mary the octopus. I love her colors so much. I hug her and squeeze her all the time. She stays in the living room where I just like to sit and hug her. So those are my sea life / water ones. That's time for bears category, technically. So I have Miss Tula the bear from American Eagle. Miss Kaya, the koala bear I got from Cracker Barrel. And then I'm going to throw this one in. Technically it's a red panda, and technically red pandas are actually closely related to big cats. But a red panda, which is blue, I know, but this is little Vanessa, and I think she's super cute. The next category is kind of made up in a way, but it's like foxes / dogs. So I have little Melanie in a 5-inch. I think she's cute. I have Alessi, I believe is how you say it, Alessi or Alisi. I love her because she's rainbow. And then the only dog Squishmallow that I own is Spencer, the 5 Below dog. And no, it's not because I don't like dogs because I have a dog. It's just, I just don't collect them. They're not like my desperately in search of. But I do have Spencer, the 5 Below dog, because I go to 5 Below all the time, so I have to have him. We are working our way up to some of my favorite squish ever. So you're going to start seeing me. Well, I've been saying it a lot, but I love this one. But these are like a lot of my favorites that we're getting into now. So I collect the dragons and like the fantasy horses. So let's do the horses first. So these are like going to be unicorns, Pegasus, and alicorns. So I have a sequined belly Grisha. I love her so much. I really wanted a smaller one, but I couldn't pass up her. She's so soft and squishy. I got her at Kroger. I have Miss Sophia, the unicorn. She was one of my very first squish that I found out in the wild at Kroger. I believe this one's name is Fenella. I'll have to look it up again, but she is a beautiful orange and pink unicorn. Willow, the alicorn with wings and a horn. She goes with Rutabaga's little squad. And Prim, which is from Target. She is a Target exclusive. I love her star pattern. She is a unicorn as well. And that is all of the fantasy horses, but let's go into the dragons because they are really one of my favorites. I've collected a lot of them lately. So here is Mr. Keanu, and I definitely had to get him because my husband and I love Keanu Reeves. So here's Keanu. I believe this is new. So this one is Miles. I'm so excited to get a Miles. He was in an Amazon mystery box. I have a huge Devin the Dragon with a sequined belly from Kroger. Desmond, the green dragon. Keith, the blue and white beautiful dragon. One of my babies, my like heart's desire ones. This is Baden, the red dragon. And then another one of my display in search ofs, Dominique, the tiny 5-inch dragon. And the last dragon I have is a Squishmallow, I think is what they're calling these now. This is Gray, the dragon. I thought he was cute and different with his little feet and wings. Now we're getting into the really good stuff. The next category we're going to do is food. So I'm going to show you the biggest Squishmallow that I have in my entire collection. Ta-da! This is the biggest Squishmallow I have in my entire collection. This is a desperately in search of, definitely top 10 squish. This is Carmelita the S'more. I really want her in every single size, but I found her in a 20-inch at my Target recently. Check out that video. But I love her. She's so big and thick, and I just love her. I lay on her all the time. So Carmelita the S'more is the first for my food category. Next, I have an Austin the Avocado. I'm actually trying to sell an Austin the Avocado because I didn't think I needed him. And then I got him in a mystery box. So I guess I'm going to keep him because the universe said you need an Austin the Avocado. So here's Austin the Avocado. Okay, next food, I have Bernardo the Burrito. He was a purchase from someone who is local, who's also a squish hunter. Of course, I had to get Ashley Apple because my name is Ashley and it's perfect because I'm a teacher and she's an apple. So Ashley Apple. Clara the Cupcake. I love anything sweet and desserts, and she looks like a beautiful strawberry cupcake. So Clara. I have the scented little 5-inch pineapple from Cracker Barrel. Oh, she smells like real pineapple. And then the last food that I have are BFFs. It's Carl the Cheeseburger and Floyd the Fries. They have to go together. I love anything that's cheeseburgers, and so I think these are perfect. So that's all my food squad. And now it's Disney time. So Disney Squishmallows, I have quite a few, and there are some that are my absolute favorites. Definitely top 10 squish. So I have a 7-inch Stitch. I have a 5-inch Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh. I have a little 5-inch, I think it is, R2-D2. One of my favorites, a 5-inch Chewbacca. He's so cute. He looks so happy. A 5-inch Buzz Lightyear. A 5-inch Sully. I did have Mike, but Mike kind of freaked me out with his giant eyeball, to be honest. Sorry, Mike. Sully is actually my favorite. I love him. So I have 5-inch Sully. 5-inch Grogu, Baby Yoda. Now my favorite Disney ones. Marie. Oh, she's so cute. She stays in my bedroom because she's adorable. Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. And I definitely top 10 squish for me, just because Goofy is my man. I love Goofy so much. I have Goofy in like the random 10-inch, I think he is, from Walgreens. So I love him. Okay, so it's looking like organized chaos around here. They're all in their categories, and yes, I will put them all back up in different categories, so I'll show y'all that in a little bit. Now it is time for my favorite category, cats. All the cats. Alright, this is gonna be a lot, so here we go. All of my cats that I have. So let's go with the biggest cat I have. This is one of my top 10 squish. I love to hug on her a lot. This is Annalie. This is the beautiful purple catacorn in the 16-inch, and I love her so stinking much. She's one of my all-time favorites. Another favorite. Technically, she is a Halloween squish. I actually have 2 of her. This is Callista, the ghost catacorn. She stays with my cats because I love her so much. She is probably like my top 5 Squishmallows. So here's Callista, the beautiful ghost catacorn. I kind of had these organized by, like, if you can see, like certain colors, favorites. But then I have lots of wild cats, as I call them, or like big cats. So I have this Chelsea the leopard. I have Francis the lion. One of my desperately in search ofs was Miss Ziomara. I believe this one's name is Elisa or Alyssa. I'm not 100% sure, but she is like a catacorn because she has a horn. I love her so much. She's a cheetahcorn, technically. One of my another top 5 favorites is Mr. Ramon the lion. I love his little face. I have Michaela, the watercolor leopard. Next up, Karina, the like 7.5-inch pretty kitty. I do have Jingles. They are from Claire's. Also from Claire's, I have Miss Charisma. Another Claire's. I bought the birthday cat just because it was around my birthday when it came out, so I love this one. I also got another sequin flip, Svetlana. She is another sequin flip. She is a Mercaticorn. Oh my goodness, I love her. Another Mercaticorn is Miss Mitzi from Five Below. I think she's pretty. I love her colors so much. This is, oh goodness, this is Camilla. She's a very pale rainbow. Miss Philippa wanted to come and say hi. So this is Miss Philippa. She's a dusty lavender with a fuzzy belly from Target. Here is Callie, the caticorn. I told you I love anything with a horn, especially cats with a horn. Next, Miss Risa. She is a pretty watercolor kitty cat. Sabrina. I love this Sabrina because she is super soft. She's like an older one. And she doesn't have the weird rainbow mane. So she just has her horns. So I like Miss Sabrina. Alright, we're moving on up. So here we go. Alright, at the very top of my beautiful display here, I have one of my very first, it's actually my second Squishmallow I ever got. This is Tiffany from Walmart in the Valentine's Day. Miss Carmen, one of my top 10 beautiful white kitty cat with a sparkly pink belly. Another favorite, Miss 12-inch Eloise. Oh, she's so cute. I love her colors. And now I have two of Kaylee is how I pronounce her name, like I said, but woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Did you see that? Somebody fell. But I call her Kaylee. Sometimes it's pronounced Saley or Salai. But anyways, I have an 8-inch of her from Cracker Barrel and then a 12-inch that I ordered online with Miss Eloise. Alright, now top layer are some of my prized possessions. You guys know about the story, hopefully, of me trying to get a Gigi. I have a big fat orange cat, so I needed Gigi, and I finally got a Gigi. I also have 3 gray tabby cats, so I needed a tally. I really wanted a sleepy eye tally, so I found one in an 8-inch. I actually got this one when I got, oh no, Jamal fell too. I actually got these two together, so this is Nathan. He's actually closer to Newt, because Newt is more of a butterscotch orange. But I had to get Tally and Nathan because they reminded me of my own cats. And I also got a big 12-inch Tally as well with the open eyes because I have 3 tabby cats like this. So here is Jamal, the black cat, the Hot Topic exclusive. We're almost done. We're almost to the end. It's kind of sad, but it's also kind of like, I don't know, a little bit overwhelming and a little bit, I don't know. Makes me happy, I think, too, at the same time. Like, seeing them all around, I'm like, ooh, I gotta organize them again. So here is another one of my favorites. This is Mr. Cam. I'm trying to get Cam in all the sizes I possibly can, but this is technically the only size Cam that I have at this point. Alright, last 2. This is Paulita, the pink kitty cat. I thought she went well with my Nathan and my Tally, just to have a random pink kitty cat, because she's pretty. And to round out my collection of all of my Squishmallows, this is my very first Squishmallow I ever got. My husband bought him for me. This is Oliver. He looks like Cam, but he's Oliver because he has a red heart on his ear. But my husband bought this for me at Walgreens for Valentine's Day and our anniversary in 2019. So Oliver is very special to me. If for some reason I had to get rid of all of my Squish and only keep one, I would keep this Oliver because my husband bought him for me and he kind of started this obsession, so it's kind of his fault. But this is Oliver. He has been very loved, very squished. So yeah, that was my entire Squishmallow collection. I will show you what it looks like below me. It's kind of crazy, but it is organized a little bit. First of all, admire the Nim Nim. She's hanging out up there. Okay, here we go. So here is my entire Squishmallow collection. Sorted, but also kind of chaotic at the same time. So my shelves are bare. I'm going to go ahead and reorganize them very quickly, put out my favorites, put up some that I don't want to see all the time or with my holiday ones. And Then I will get back to you guys with what it looks like in the very end, and then we'll wrap up this video. So I really appreciate you if you made it all the way through. I think this is going to be like a 40-minute video. So, all right, let's actually put I'm not going to show me putting them back up because that's a lot, but I'm going to show you the finished product. So I'm probably going to need like a good 30 to 40 minutes, but it'll feel like a second to you guys. So, okay. All right, day 2 of my Squishmallow collection, showing you all of them. So hopefully you stayed until the very end, which is right now, to see all of the Squishmallows that I currently have. So like I've said before, this is literally what I have as of August 7th of 2021. That literally is going to change in the next few days because I did order a few. So if you want to see what I get in the future and what I add to my collection in the future, that's when you should make sure you like this video so I know that you want to see more, and subscribe so you can come back and see the new ones that I do add. But at this time, I'm going to show you guys how I reset up my Squishmallows just very quickly and kind of just tell you guys bye. So here we go. Alright, overview of my Squishmallow collection so far. I've had a lot of people ask me about these shelves. These shelves are actually from Five Below. They came in like a box where you put them together yourself with the poles, the fabric, and the little connectors. They were $5. I bought 2. I bought 2 of the shelf packs, so I did a 3-layer and then I did a 4-layer. So technically they're supposed to be 3 and 3, but I wanted it to be staggered. But they are called, I've had a lot of people ask me this, they are called a 6-cube multi-purpose storage unit rack. That is literally the entire name for them, but they are at Five Below. You can get them online and you can get them in store. So I tried to kind of keep them organized by groups. So I have like some of my most prized ones up here that I absolutely love. They're all cats, usually on the first 2 rows as well. The next row is going to be kind of like the unicorn type kitty cats. Then I have a random mishmash of cats, of like mainly my wild cats, as I called them, my big cats. Then we moved into all of my beautiful dragons. This layer here, I have just my colorful kitty cats, some of my favorite little ones. Then I have some space and dinos and some birds. And below the dragons, I have like my horses, Pegasus, unicorns, Hello Kitties, amphibians, reptiles, sea life. On the side, we have food that stacks up to my favorite insects over here. Throughout, you'll see a bunch of clips kind of just hanging around. And then this is my Harry Potter collection. I actually have a video of my entire Harry Potter collection too. But my Squishmallows are taking over my Harry Potter stuff, which is actually surprising because I have so much Harry Potter stuff. But there's a few over here that I just couldn't fit into other categories and stuff that I just want to be able to see. So I just kind of stuck them over there. So, but if you will notice, not all of them are here, especially like the big ones. The really big ones I like to hug and squeeze and actually lay on like pillows. So they are all either in the living room or in my bedroom. My Easter bunny ones and my Halloween ones and stuff like that are actually put up for when I put them out for Halloween, except for a few that I like to just look at. And then my Disney ones are going to be put in a separate room with my other Disney plushies. So I've kind of spread them throughout the house, but I did set this up for my backdrop in the future. So be sure, if you guys want to see more Squishmallows from me, if you like my backdrop, if you have any suggestions, if you need to go find that rack, I told you what it was. So be sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully come back to see if my collection grows, because I guarantee you it certainly will. So thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.